Hail adventurers, welcome back to the Wyvern's Lair. I am Dungeon Master Wyvern, returning back to the grand adventure that is Ultima Online in the new Legacy Shard. Today is a day off for me, so I'm making the most of my free time here and returning back to Ultima Online for a cheeky bonus stream this week. We got a lot done the previous night with Wolfric, my blacksmith crafter here, but the stream was cut short, and I thought, you know what, let's go ahead, dive back in, and see what we can do this afternoon in the way of progressing my crafter here. It's going to be a quieter stream, I imagine. Just myself and the adventurers who will make an appearance on the stream. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in store for ourselves. We've just arrived at Trinsic, our blacksmith apprentice having completed their induction into the Smithy Federation in, I believe it's Okolo. That's the way you're meant to pronounce it, according to some people who dropped by and tried to shed some light on some of the unique names that you run across in the Ultima games. Let's take a look at this book. Can we take a look at this book? I wonder. Double clicking on it doesn't do anything, and I cannot pick that up. So maybe that's a book that's associated with a quest. I'm not so sure. But speaking of quests, we need to report to the training barracks. And I'm going to go ahead and read up on our current objective. You make your way to the building atop the island in Trinsic. This is where Edwin, the Warriors Guildmaster, awaits your arrival. Stepping inside, you find yourself in the presence of a seasoned and respected figure. Edwin greets you warmly, expressing his gratitude for your dedication in keeping the supply rooms stocked. He acknowledges the crucial role that the blacksmiths play in supporting the Warriors of Trinsic. With a genuine smile, he thanks you for your efforts thus far. However, his expression quickly shifts to one of concern as he reveals the pressing need for fresh armor. The new recruits and seasoned warriors alike are in desperate need of protection. Edwin requests that you speak with the Warriors Guild armorer stationed in the nearby trading barracks across the water to the northwest. The armorer will give you a list of current requirements needed to supply members of the Warriors Guild. With gratitude, you bid Edwin farewell and make your way to the trading barracks to meet with the armorer. And when we complete that, we will receive 500 gold for our efforts. Once again, as I mentioned in the previous stream last night, I love the way the developers have intertwined the stories of the various quest paths with each other. You know, it's the warrior quest path. You have to use those defensive supplies to defend Trinsic against Orcish pirate attack. And now, as this blacksmith crafter character, I play a role in, you know, providing these supplies for the Warriors Guild and for the warrior quest path character. In any case, we need to report to the barracks, so that is what we shall do, adventurers. And if memory serves, what is this? You cannot reach that. How about now? Come on, give me a tooltip. All right, no tooltip to be had there. We're just going to head in, and that is not the warrior barracks. This is the paladin's library. Okay. Aha. I see where we should be headed. All right. So we're going to go ahead and not make our way there. We have to go over the small bridge. And this should take us over to the barracks. We got the Warriors Guild armorer here. I suspect that's the character we need to talk to. Yeah. Oops. We can get in there. Indeed, Jeremy, the Warriors Guild armorer, is in fact the NPC we need to talk to, so let's go ahead and see what they want from us. You make your way to the Warriors Guild training barracks and enter the room to find the armorer, a seasoned veteran with a stern yet welcoming demeanor. He greets you with a nod and hands you a list outlining the armor requirements to outfit their brave soldiers. The list is extensive, detailing the need for 10 full sets of ringmail armor, all crafted with the utmost quality and durability in mind. The armor explains the urgency of the task, emphasizing the need for sturdy armor that can withstand the rigors of battle. With a firm handshake and a nod of mutual understanding, you accept the challenge, ready to pour your skill and craftsmanship into each piece of armor for the warriors who defend the realm. You bid the armor farewell and make your way back to the Shining Path Armory. Determined, you stride through the streets of Trinsic, your mind focused on the upcoming conversations with Daedra. It is time to discuss the Warriors Guild's order and ensure that the blacksmithing expertise of the Shining Path Armory will meet the needs of Trinsic's valiant defenders. Alright, we're going to go ahead and collect our reward. Let's take a look at the reward for this. So we are going to get a smith's hammer and a pickaxe, along with 200 iron ingots. Which is interesting. We do have a smith's hammer, but apparently it has a limited number of uses. So they are a resource, an item, inventory, and we will have to replenish quite frequently as a blacksmith. That's good to know. And that's the Honorable Arms. So we are headed, of course, to the far north of town here. One second, adventurers. Let me just check something here real quick. There we go. Alright, that's a lot better. Alright. Let me go ahead and just doing some light reorganizing here. There we go, we're good. Alright, we're making our way back to the Shining Path Armory. Let's talk to Daedra. With the weight of the Warriors Guild order pressing upon you, you return to the Shining Path Armory, eager to discuss the task at hand with Daedra. As you relay the details to her, her eyes widen with surprise. It seems the order is much larger than she had anticipated, but the dire circumstances leave no room for hesitation. Daedra's voice carries a hint of concern as she explains that the current stock of available metal ingots is insufficient to fulfill the order. She emphasizes the importance of a true master of the craft being capable of acquiring their own resources. It is a crucial skill that you must develop. Understanding the gravity of the situation, you listen intently as Daedra outlines the path you must take. She instructs you to leave Trinsic through the west entrance and continue westward until you find suitable mountains for mining. These untapped resources will be the key to fulfilling the order. Daedra warns you of the length of the journey and advises you to bring an ample supply of pickaxes. With a nod of determination, you absorb Daedra's guidance, ready to embark on the arduous quest for the necessary resources. The weight of responsibility settles upon your shoulders once more as you prepare to venture into the unknown. Daedra informs you that each set of ringmail armor will need gloves, sleeves, leggings, a helm, and a tunic. She suggests that once you have an ample supply of materials, start the order by crafting the pairs of ringmail gloves and continue from there. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and just quickly organize my UI here. It's something that I haven't done since jumping into the shoes of Wulfric here, our crafting character. We'll go ahead and collect that reward as well. There we go. We have 341 iron ingots. Okay. And let me go ahead and get out the journal too. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Let's grab this thing. There we go. Get that out. Oh, gotcha. Let's go ahead and leave the help channel. Let's take a look at chat. Okay, good. All right. We don't want any ads to disturb our gameplay here. Unfurl the this thing here. There we go. Excellent. All right. Let's get a health bar out for my character here. And let's see. We got a pickaxe with doesn't say how many uses, but there's a durability count on it. What's the durability of this pickaxe here? 45 out of 45. It's looking pretty good, actually. Smith's hammer's not looking too good, but we have it. I think we should have a new Smith's hammer here. Yep, there we go. 75 uses remaining. That looks good. And what do we have in this backpack here? Oh yes, our starting clothes. Okay. So let's do a quick little let's do a quick little calculation here. I'm gonna put down my pickaxe and let's do some maths, shall we? Real quick. Adventures. Well, I just want to take a moment to welcome Leafy Nebula to the adventure here, saying, yes, back for another adventure. Indeed, Leafy. Good to have you here today. I'm glad you're able to drop by and spend some time with us here in Ultima Online. Alright, let me open this up, and we will get to mathing out what we got to make here. I actually made our good friend, Drake of the Wyverns there, Gone Soulfire, a ring mail set just the last night, so kind of ahead here. So let's see. So let's take a look at ring mail gloves. We're going to need 15 times 10. So that's going to need 150 iron ingots. Gotcha. Let's go back here. We're going to need leggings as well. Let's take a look at that. That's going to need 24. Next 10. I'm just going to get a rough ballpark of how many ingots we need here, adventurers. That'll be 240 ingots for all the leggings. And next up we have the sleeves here. Each sleeve requires 21 ingots. Multiply that by 10. That's 210 ingots. We're going to need a whole lot of ingots for this order. My goodness. A whole lot of iron ingots. Then we got the tunic. And that's going to require 27 ingots, iron ingots per tunic. Multiply that by 10. And we're going to get 270. So if we add this all up, 270 plus 210 plus 240 plus 150, that's 807 ingots. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we should do is make ourselves a weapon. And we're going to make ourselves a bladed weapon. Let's see, what do we have? What is our skill level, in fact? Let's take out our skills and let's put this over here. Trade skills. Blacksmithing is currently at 50. Broadsword requires 30, so let's see what else we can make here. Longsword requires 40. Scimitar requires 70. Viking sword requires 80. Crescent blade requires 80. Next page. Huh, okay. Alright. Maybe we'll just go ahead and make ourselves a longsword. We're going to make now. And then we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a shield. And I think the only shield that I can make is the tier kite shield, so we'll make one of those now. Leapy says, what's the plan for the stream? The plan for the stream, Leafy, is to make some real progress here with our blacksmith crafter Wolfric. That is really the goal here. So let's remove the candle. I actually got some swordsmanship on this character, so I can defend myself. Can't heal myself, so gotta keep that in mind. I don't think I have any healing ability. Just some swordsmanship. So I probably... Let me see if I can buy any potions of healing from the healer here in Intrinsic. Seeing as how I can't use bandages, maybe what I could do to mitigate that is by stocking some potions of healing. Let's see. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming my good friend, Isnbad, and compatriot here in the Wyvern's Lair in Ultima Online, saying mage discrimination. Good to have you here, Izan. And thank you for offering to help organize a guild adventure this weekend. I appreciate you stepping up for that, Izan. Zan says real men, so Wyvern. Huh? That is probably true. Alright, let's go ahead and buy some healing potions. Lesser potion of healing. I think that's all we can really buy. So let's go ahead and... Whoa! They are... Wait. Oh, 15 GP per. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Let's buy 20 of them. Why not? Sounds good. And make sure I have the hotkey for that set up. So we'll just temporarily assign it to... I'm going to go add... sorry. Let's see. Do we have an option here? Toggle, dress, use object. That's what we want. Cure potion. Yes. And we'll make it, just for the fun of it, F4. Apply. Okay. And let's try that. It's not doing anything, so I'm assuming that it's set up correctly. We'll find out shortly once I get bodied in combat. Zan says, no worries, mate. I started a trade character 2 Carpenter Path. Nice, Zan. Now that's a real trade right there. Working with wood. Alright, right, so we're heading west. That is where we must go, young man. Is this map set up the way I want it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, good. The prepared adventurer has a better chance of making it back home to tell their stories of high adventure. Never leave home without a healing potion. I'm a dummy. I am a big dummy. So the reason why that didn't work is because I bought cure potions, not healing potions, from the from the healer here. Speaking of being properly prepared, helps to buy the right item, doesn't it? Alright, so we're heading back. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Howard Perkins of the Wyvern's Lair, saying, man, crafting questline is so slow. Is it? Is it, Howard? I haven't really experienced any slowdown here. Let's see. That's why I wasn't triggering, because I didn't have any damn healing potions with me. There we go. All right. Let's try that now. Let's try just forcing ourselves to use it. Yellow potion? Okay, I guess it's called a yellow potion. You're already at full health. Okay. I'm assuming that hotkey is set up properly. Let's do a quick check, shall we? Izan says, yeah, it's slow, but it's faster than grinding skills to GM in standard gains. Ah, okay, yeah, I completely set that up incorrectly. There we go. Alright. So that should work. I'm hoping it will, that hotkey there. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Once again, Leafy says, I'll be waiting at the tavern to hear tales of your adventure. Sounds good, Leafy. No, I agree with you, Izan. Everything about the new Legacy is less grindy than it is in the production shards. And I mean, I haven't really experienced what it's like to skill up as a crafter, but certainly when it comes to the combat quest paths, I find progressing those skills far more satisfying than what players often have to resort to on the production shards. So I'm good with that. All right, we're heading west. All right, I see where we should be going. We actually came out of the wrong entrance here for Trinsic. Not a problem. What is this? Pickaxe. Oh, it's the two pickaxes that are in my inventory. Yeah, I haven't really taken the time to sort out my my hotkeys with my crafter. I probably should, but they seem a little less urgent than on my melee player versus environment character, William. Howard says you get one quest at a time for 2 points for smithing or mining. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that does sort of suggest quite a lot of energy putting into GMing a crafting character in the new Legacy, Howard. Thank you all for showing up. I thought it was going to be myself talking to the stream here, but we got Isn't Bad working on his carpenter, teasing me about not knowing how to sew. We got Leafy Nebula here, who's been really enjoying a lot of these Ultima Online streams. Good to have you here, Leafy. And we got Howard Perkins sharing his own experience with crafting in the new Legacy. Okay, I see. Perhaps this mountain face will be suitable for our needs. Howard says, did you make a new melee character? I thought you finished the adventure line already. I have finished the Warrior Quest path on William, Howard. That's been done. That's you know, I've managed to complete that. I probably will make another melee character sometime soon, but I'm going to progress that character for the most part off stream, because I do want to have one melee character optimized for player versus player combat. Alright, let's get to work. To do that, we got to double click on the pickaxe and start digging. So once again, we're looking for 870. So settle in, adventurers. All right. Owen says, I ended up taking Owen the Bard route. That's been a lot of fun. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to exploring that for myself, Howard, for sure. I definitely, like, again, I'm a new player to Ultima Online, so a lot of these systems, a lot of these gameplay mechanics, you know, I'm going to have a chance to discover playing the new Legacy Shard experience. So it's all on the table. Howard says, I need to get back on. I've been doing the new event on Atlantic a lot, trying to get a purple mare. Yeah, for those of you who may not have been following what's going on in the production shards, there is a Halloween-themed event that I believe is still ongoing. Will probably go on for some time, where players have the ability to obtain uniquely hued nightmare mounts as a possible event award. I hope you have some luck there, Howard. I hope you get your purple nightmare soon. And yeah, once again, Azan, I'm so thrilled that you were able to join me for this Ultima Online adventure. It's been a lot of fun. Howard says, I've gotten them all but the purple. Is there, I mean, is there an opportunity for you to, like, trade up one of the hues that you got for that purple nightmare? I'm sure there are players out there who might want that, one of the hues that you picked up for yourself. Zan says, yep, really enjoyed the other night. Definite old-time feel. Agreed. Agreed, Izan. Nothing like playing a classic game with good friends. And I'm really happy to see that that we have a lot of players joining us. What is this? Really? Player housing? All the way out here? That's amazing. I don't know that you could build homes as close to the mountain as this. Yeah, I was gonna say, Izan, that's really cool that we have some other UK-based players joining us in our guild here in the New Legacy Shard. And we got some good people joining us from the UK. Got some people based a little further afield in Europe. But no, it's great to see. Great to see some new faces at the Wyvern's Lair for sure. There we go. That's pretty much all I'll need. I'll go ahead and mine some extra because why the heck not, right, adventurers? There we go. 863 iron ingots is all we need. So now we can return back to Trinsic and start on this order for the guild. Howard says, probably could sell my demonic red 2-slot, but they're wanting like 5 platinum for the purple at the moment. Wow. So, 5 platinum, if you convert that into a dollar amount, is roughly about 325 US. That's not cheap. Not cheap at all, Howard. How much could you fetch for your demonic red in terms of plat? If you were to sell it. Oh, that's why. Okay, I see. I see why we got player housing here. Alright, let's get the road, and it should take us all the way back to... Man, Trinsic filled up? That's incredible. That is really incredible. So, not just a few weeks ago, when I put down my player house, a lot of this area was empty. That's actually really good to see, adventurers. That means that we have a lot of people who are filtering into the New Legacy Shard over time and putting down their player homes. Howard says, someone offered me close to 2 plat. Gotcha. Okay. Can I ask how long you've been playing Ultima Online, Howard? Alright, we're heading to the Shining Path Armory here. Right, so we can go down this way. Howard says, off and on since 1997 launch day. Oh, that is really cool. Can you share with us 1 or 2 memories from the launch day for Ultima Online? What was that like for you to have been there at the start of it all? That had to have been very special. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our weapon here. Come on. It really is hard to take things off the paper doll. There we go. And we're going to need one of these smithing hammers. There we go. Alright. Let's get to work. So we're going to go metal armor, ringmail gloves, make a number, and we're going to make 10. There we go. Notice you create an exceptional quality item. Oh, that's cool. Zan says, you're amongst other ancient people here. A good fit in that regard. Are we ancient, Izan? I hate to think of it. Hate to think of myself as ancient. It's probably true. I probably should wear that moniker DM Dinosaur with a certain amount of veteran pride. Veteran gamer pride here. Howard says, made my first character on Atlantic and spent a lot of time walking around Britannia learning the sitting and smacking on some training dummies. I felt good. Had some starter armor, so headed towards you. Made it to the crossroads and started fighting a headless one. This is great. This is really cool. Hearing a player's first experiences in the game back on launch day in 1997. After I finished off the headless one with much glory, I was attacked by 2 other players and died. You know, actually, I have a very distant memory, Howard. I don't know, I forgot what year this was. It must have been maybe the early 2000s. I don't think it was the late 90s, but I remember I did step into Ultima Online when I was a young teenager, young adult. And I had a similar experience to you. I remember setting off down some road outside the starting city. I believe it was Britannia, where I had, you know, first spawned into the world, and I ran into 2 players, both of them in their gray death robes, and they attacked me. So I took them on. I think I had a sword or some weapon that I picked up somewhere, and I jousted with them for a little while, and actually ended up winning that fight. I defeated one of them and then ran off. Alright, so next we're going to make the leggings, I believe. Hazan says, there's no getting away from it, Wyvern. Old happened. Oh, come on, Hazan. We're not old. We're in the prime of our lives. I honestly feel like I'm in the prime of my life, in my mid-40s. Talk to me when I turn 50. Maybe the story will be a little different. Howard says, that was my welcome to Ultima Online moment. Yeah, after they defeated me, I learned about the bounty system. We got those leggings coming. So I worked up my fencing and became a bounty hunter, just hunting reds and collecting bounties. That is really cool, Howard. Did you have to rely on magery as part of your bounty hunting adventures, or were you like purely a melee character? Zan says, wish they still had that system. Yeah, I find the idea of the bounty system fascinating, Howard. It's unfortunate that that kind of went out of the game when they split the world into those 2 different rule sets, Trammel and Felucca. Felucca having the old open PvP rule set system. Zan says, see you in 5 minutes. Subjective time then. Adventurers to join me in welcoming our good friend Shibble, joining us from beautiful Israel, saying, classic tactic, kill one and run away from the other. Alright, so we got our leggings made. Right, we got our leggings, we got our gloves. So now we got to make our sleeves. Alright, so let's make the sleeves. We're going to make a number. Make sure I've got this correct. I think I do. So I'll make a number. We'll make 10. take a look at my status. I wonder how encumbered I am. I'm slowly getting there. I'm 354 out of 537. Howard says, I was pure melee. The time to skill cap was much lower. Got you. And so, pure melee was viable? Did you have spell resist on your melee character? Because I recall a lot of reds leaned on magery way back in the day. Howard says, nope, no resist. Interesting. How did that work back in the late 90s in terms of PvP, melee against magery? Howard says, I leaned on Dex with a Chris. Gotcha. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, we gotta get rid of some of this stuff before we can't really move anymore. What guild supplies? So do I? Let's see. Do I click here? I forgot how to do this. How to bring up the? Let's see. Click here. What am I looking for? Toggle objective item. So maybe here. No, that didn't work. Okay. Huh. Now let's talk to Daedra and see if I can give it to her there. Let's see if that will work. Toggle objective item. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so ringmail leggings. Ringmail gloves. Ringmail sleeves. That didn't work. Okay, let's talk to Daedra.
Hey.
Okay, that didn't work. Alright, let's take a look at our quests. 10 ringmail gloves. Alright, that's been done. So I have the ringmail gloves, but I don't know how to exactly turn them in. Let's try that again. Howard says it was tough, but I could think you could GM in 2 things, and maybe some 70 to 90 and a few other things in terms of your overall skill point allocation. Mana regen wasn't the thing. Focus wasn't the thing. So if the magery guy couldn't get me in 2 or 3 spells, my healing could recover faster than they could chug 1 pot and gain enough mana to reload. Ah. Alright, let's try that again. Shibble says, moving is overrated immediately. It's best to be a couch potato. You're in the mood. You're in the mood, Shibble. How's everything on your end, man? What's the news? I think a couple of months ago you were telling me that you're in the midst of your final exams for your I forget whether it was your equivalent of a bachelor's degree or a master's. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get the ringmail gloves going. An item must be in your backpack to be toggled as an objective item. Okay. Oh, that worked, actually. It is working. Okay. I get it. I get it. I made a big mess of this. No, pickaxe. Ringmail leggings. Yeah, okay. I need to sort out my inventory, so let's go ahead and do this. This is gonna be painful. Alright. What's the sleeves? And leggings, we'll put leggings here. Sleeves go down here. Sleeves down here. More sleeves down here. Even more sleeves. Got our leggings there. Got another glove, we'll put that there. Leggings top. There's another glove. More gloves. Yet more gloves. And I think that's looking pretty good. Just keep on messing around with our inventory here. Get this quickly sorted out. I thought we'd be using that guild, what was it called? The guild supplies there to move around these things, but let's go ahead and do this once again. Okay. Bring me up gloves. There we go. With dedication and focus, you channel your skills as a blacksmith intrinsic, crafting the first part of the Warriors Guild order, 10 pairs of meticulously forged ringmail gloves. As you hold the gloves in your hands, you can't help but admire the craftsmanship and the progress you've made since arriving in this renowned city. However, the weight of the remaining tasks linger in your mind, urging you to push forward. Time is of the essence, and there is no room for complacency. Determined, you set the gloves aside and turn your attention to the next piece in the order, the ringmail sleeves. Alright, let's go ahead and collect our reward for that. Excellent. Our mining has been changed. It's now 55%. Go ahead and just take an opportunity here and tweak some more settings. There we go. Alright. We're looking good. Alright, so now what are we doing exactly? Ringmail sleeves, okay. So we can go ahead. Continue targeting these ringmail sleeves. And there we go. With each strike of the hammer and each precise manipulation of the metal, you shape the sleeves with care and precision. The rhythmic sounds of your craft reverberate through the workshop, fueling your determination. Though the work is demanding, you find solace in the knowledge that each piece you forge brings the Warriors Guild one step closer to bolstering their defenses. As you complete the final ringmail sleeve, a sense of accomplishment washes over you. These items bear the mark of your dedication and skill, a testament to your journey as a blacksmith. However, there is no time to rest on your laurels. Undeterred by the challenges that lie ahead, you embark on the next stage of the Warriors Guild order, crafting the ringmail leggings. Alright. Let's go ahead and collect my reward for that. Alright, mining changed to 60 now. Shivel says, final exams in civil engineering degree studies, and so far everything's going well. I had the last test 2 weeks ago, and in the meantime, I'm waiting to see if I passed. It's a government test. Alright, knocking on wood for you, Shivel. I hope you passed that test, and I'm sure you did with flying colors. Shivel says, sometimes it takes a few weeks until you get answers if you pass the test or not. Alright, well, once again, we're just going to assume that you passed, and we're going to celebrate once you confirm it for us officially. Alright, the ringmail leggings are next, so let's go ahead and start handing these over. Go quickly. Alright. Alright, with each strike of the hammer and every meticulous twist of the metal, you pour your skill and dedication into fashioning these essential pieces of armor. The rhythmic clanging of your tools fills the air as you forge the intricate links of the ringmail. You pay careful attention to every detail, ensuring the leggings are not only sturdy, but also comfortable for the warriors who will don them in battle. Your experience and newfound knowledge acquired intrinsic guide your hands, allowing you to work swiftly and efficiently. As the last piece falls into place, a sense of satisfaction washes over you. The ringmail leggings stand as a testament to your growth and expertise as a blacksmith. You take a moment to appreciate the weight and balance of the armor, imagining the protection it will provide its wearer. With the ringmail leggings completed, you set your sights on the next task at hand, crafting the ringmail helms. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Blacksmithing now changed to 55. Okay, cool. I got nothing but faith in you, Shibboleth. And Howard, thank you for sharing your first day in Ultima Online with us. It's amazing how clear it remains in your memory. More than, gosh, almost 30 years since. This is a special game. I really think that is one reason why I was compelled, drawn towards Ultima Online. As an MMORPG, is the staying power this game has, this draw that it has on players who touch this game. You know, whether you played it in launch day or in the late 90s or mid 2000s, there's something about this game that keeps on calling players back time and time again, and I think it's a testimony to the draw of this game. It can be mysterious to sort of put it all into words as to what that is, but it certainly has a pull on tens of thousands of players across the world over time. All right, let's get the hammer going here, and we're going to make our helmets next. I am so glad we took a look at this. What is this? Ringmail helm. I just want to make sure that, let's see, metal armor. Right, okay, helmets. I'm assuming that I'll make the right helmet. A ringmail helm, there we go. It's even named. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make a number. We're going to make 10. Howard says, oh yeah, that was traumatic when I was 17. So is this the longest stretch of time you've been playing, Howard? Ultima Online? And given the amount of time that you've had with this game, how are you finding the new legacy? What about the new legacy do you like? I'm curious. Let's start there. What about the new legacy has really worked for you since you've been trying it out? All right, I got those helms in, so let's go ahead and give them over. There we go. Oh my goodness. Where's the rest of the helms? I do not see them here. Maybe I didn't make them. So I have 8 left. Let's try that again. Oh, I see what happened. My hammer broke. All right, there we go. All right, so we'll make a number. We'll make 8. Howard says, no, probably not. I played a lot from 2001 to 2004 and 5. And I really enjoy how New Legacy feels like an original Ultima Online in a lot of ways. They added some nice things from the current Ultima Online. Not a huge fan of how they did housing, but I understand why they did it. I'm curious to dig into that, Howard, with you. You know, obviously, you wanted something else for player housing, but you understood why the developers chose to implement player housing that way for the new legacy. Do you think it was because of the fact that this shard is a seasonal shard that will come and go, and that, you know, player houses will be wiped at the end of the season? So the developers were encouraging players not to get too attached to their player homes in the new legacy shard? Or do you think that there was another reason for them choosing to go this route with player housing? All right, let's go ahead and turn these in while we're waiting for Howard to get back to us here. There we go. And there we go. Howard says, I'm sure it's because it's just one shard, so room would be sparse. Yeah, that's actually another great insight there. The fact that it was one single shard, not only the fact that it was a seasonal shard, so that a lot of the contents of the shard, and possibly a great deal of what players are able to acquire in the shard, will go away at the end of the season. But it's also because it is just the one shard, so they had to sort of anticipate the shard would have to accommodate players from really across all the shards of Ultima, creating characters on this one unique shard for the season. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming our good friend Joker Soul Dragon JSD, saying, "Back at it, I see, sir." Always, Joker. As I have in my description for this channel, Ultima Online will be a big part of it moving forward. I love this MMORPG, and I'm looking forward to years of discovery on stream with you, the adventurers, and of course the Knights of Ultima, our guild here in the new Legacy Shard, the Wyvern's Lair. Howard says, "I would have liked more options on size, but again, I understand it's one shard. But maybe if they made it a customizable house, that could have been cool. But also keeping them old school reduces gumps and items that can be in the house and reduces lag and possible server cycles." Yeah, that's another great call out. The fact that they kept them as old school player houses and sort of reduced the ability for players to customize them in elaborate ways probably does save a little bit in the way of gumps and items, and of course help out with lag. All right, guided by the knowledge you've acquired intrinsic and the expertise you've honed through countless hours of the forge, you approach this new challenge with confidence. Using your well-practiced techniques, you carefully shape and mold the metal, forming the helmet's intricate design. Each strike of the hammer and every precise adjustment brings the helm closer to its final form. The rhythmic sounds of your craft echo in the workshop, a testament to your dedication and skill. As you work, you can't help but imagine the proud warriors of the Warriors Guild donning these helms, their heads protected by the sturdy metal. It serves as a reminder of the vital role you play in bolstering their defenses and ensuring their safety in battle. With meticulous attention to detail, you add the finishing touches to the ringmail helms. As you hold one in your hands, you admire its craftsmanship, knowing that it will serve its wearer with unwavering resilience. With the completion of the ringmail helms, you approach the final task of the Warriors Guild order, crafting the ringmail tunics. Howard says, "I personally would have liked it if they just made some housing islands, maybe, to keep the original areas as they were when the game launched." I actually prefer the fact that player housing is tied to these cities, and I think it gives these cities sort of like a unique character, a unique player community. It attaches player communities to the cities in Sosaria as well. And I do like the idea of city loyalty to maintain your player home. The fact that you need to do a certain number of town objectives to basically have the right to have a player house space in these cities that dot across Sosaria. It is busy work, but I feel like it's thematically flavorful for myself as a player. Alright, let's get down to these ringmail tunics adventurers. Joker, I really enjoyed your Champions of Alaloth Let's Play last night, live on stream. I was watching some of that today before I logged into Ultima Online. Thank you for streaming that for us on your YouTube channel. Alright, metal armor. We're going to go ahead and make some ringmail tunics. That would be it. And we're going to make a number. And we're going to make 10. Howard says, the dungeon bosses are pretty cool, and that was a nice addition. Gives you some kind of endgame content. And I think, what for me I'm excited about, Howard, is that now the developers have launched New Legacy. They provided sort of like version 1 of the New Legacy seasonal shard experience. It's certainly my hope that with the time that they have over the next year, Season 2 will be even better. Season 2 will, push the envelope for new content, new gameplay, and just simply new ways of experiencing UO even further than what they've already served up in the first season of the New Legacy Shard. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, let's go ahead and hand over these tunics. Okay, I need 5 more. Did I run out of iron ore? Let's see. Let's take a look at the pickaxe here. Nope. How do I call that up? Resources. How do I check my resources here? Let's see. Okay. Root of endorsement. Map of Acolo. Yeah, how do I pull up resources here? Howard says, I do like the loyalty to keep the player house. That was a cool feature. That is my only concern with this. I hope they change it up each season. I don't want to do the same quests and lines. So I think it would be very burdensome for, I don't know what the developers' plans are, but my guess is it would be very burdensome, very time consuming to have to sort of redo the entirety of all the quest paths that we're experiencing right now in the New Legacy. I'd be very surprised if they rewrote those quest paths for the next season. But I do hope they build out other areas of the next sort of seasonal shard, like even more bosses, even more sort of unique locations, or even entirely changed areas of the game world. That I think would be probably the more likely path the developers may take with a second season. That's just my guess here. Yeah, absolutely. The entire point of these seasonal shards, really, and I'm sure that developers have this, underlined in bright, bold font for themselves in their offices at Broadsword. New, fresh content for returning and new players. I think that's really at the very heart of what they need to accomplish with every season of the New Legacy moving forward. So that is a real question I have. Howard, do you know how to pull up the resource counter here? I'm gonna try that one more time. Let's see what happened with this tunic here. I can't see my resources here. Oh, do I only have 3 iron? What's going on there? The tunics, they require 24 ingots. I'm gonna once again. I think I don't have enough ingots. Let's see. You do not have sufficient metal to make that. Okay, so I got my metal count wrong. We have to head back out and get some more metal. Not a problem. Not a problem. Howard says, man, I have no idea how to pull up the resource bag. I just take a screenshot when I pick up a quest. That is funny. That is funny. We got to look that up. I'm sure there's a way. Let me go onto the New Legacy Discord briefly and see what they would have to say about it. Alright. There's the New Legacy Discord. General. Hi, Team NL. How do you pull up... Whoopsie-days. How do you pull up crafter resource list? Can't seem to figure out how to do that. Shout out to the New Legacy Discord and Violet and Matt for providing this a resource, a central resource for players who are exploring and adventuring in the New Legacy. It's been of immediate help to myself, and I'm sure many other players over time. Alright, let's get out of here. Joker says, I feel to keep it a bit more exciting would be to change the missions you get for leveling up, but you can also go to other places. Yeah, I can see how players would be concerned about having to do the same quest paths all over again in the next season. That's a valid concern. I'm curious as to, you know, what the plans are for that, for Broadsword. Joker says, well, I'm thinking of streaming Aloth again tonight as a one-off, non-save stream. I'm going to start doing a Let's Play series, but it will be about a month out because I have to make sure I edit properly. That sounds like a good way to go. Though I will warn you, Joker, as a new content creator, it's really, really hard to grow off of Let's Plays and even streaming for that matter. You know, you're much better off with, like, I played Aloth for 50 hours and this is what I liked about the game. Like a one-off video, 5 to 10 minutes, maybe tops 20 minutes in length, where you really go into detail about that game. That would be, I think, a more healthy approach for your channel initially. And once you grow to a certain size, then you can start, you know, those Let's Plays and start streaming as a larger content creator. Obviously, you know, that's not how I did it, but then again, it took me 4 or 5 years to reach 1,000 subscribers, so if you're ready to buckle in for a very long ride on your channel, you know, by all means, do what I did. Howard says, that's my thoughts as well, JSD. Yeah, I can well understand where you're coming from, Howard, like, because it is a lot of work having to you know, develop your characters in the New Legacy with the current quest path system. You know, one thought that I had was one thing that I'm hoping the developers will provide is the ability for players to keep their already developed characters in sort of like the New Legacy. Slot them, basically reserve their developed characters for the next season of the New Legacy. That way you don't have to go back and run those same quest paths all over again. We already know that we have the option to transfer New Legacy characters from the seasonal shard over to the production shards at the end of the season. And a long time ago when Broadsword was talking about the New Legacy, they also had said something about players having the option to essentially keep their established characters for the next season, taking away the entire drudgery of having to rebuild, you know, your stable of characters. Joker says, I don't know if I'll ever grow much myself as a channel, but you never know. Oh, come on, Joker. You have all the ingredients to be a great content creator, my good friend. You got a great personality, got a good heart. You know, you're authentic. You really love the games that you play and feature on the channel, and I can, as a viewer, I can feel that, and I get drawn to content creators who I feel are really enjoying what they're doing on stream. Slandered Gaming is a good example of that. The enthusiasm he brings to his streams because he you know, legitimately enjoys the experience of playing the games that he features. You know, that registers with me as a player. Howard says, yeah, I can see them nuking everything and letting you have your characters still with starter gear and like 5k gold. I would also assume that they'd allow players to keep a number of unique items that they acquire over the course of their time on the current season and bring them over to the next. I mean, obviously, Broadsword has been public about how if you transfer over your new legacy characters to production shards, there will be a number of items that you'll be able to bring over. What those items will be has yet to be determined, but there will be that ability. And if you can bring it to the production shards, why couldn't we also take it with us to the next season? That's my thinking on it. I'd be surprised if they said, okay, you can take this sword to the production shards, but you can't take it to the next season. I think hopefully you're able to go in both directions with your character and what you acquired over the course of the season. Howard says, you see, I think you have to take those to OSI. If you keep them on the server, then that just adds to the items the server has to constantly render, which I think they're trying to reduce. Huh. Yeah, I mean, again, you probably have a much better understanding of, the game engine itself, Howard, than I do, with that kind of an insight. I hadn't even thought that, the ramifications of, Then again, though, I mean, Atlantic's a good example of a mega shard. They seem to be okay with the size of Atlantic and the number of, the multitude of content that has to be rendered for Atlantic. It seems to be still workable. Let me see if I got an answer on the new Legacy Discord. Oh, there we go. So the Abjurist had the answer for us. He says, like your resource storage, you can single-click yourself and see it listed in the context menu. Of course, Ace. Thank you. Thank you, Abjurist, for that answer. Awesome. So, as the Abjurist said, all you do is single-click on yourself and you bring up the resource pack, and there you go. Thank you very much, Abjurist, over there on the new Legacy Discord. All right, let's get back to making some cool stuff. We got 5 more ringmail tunics to make. If I can pull off my sword. Come on, sword. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Ringmail tunic, yes please. We're gonna make a number. We're gonna make 5. Joker says, well, DM, maybe we'll have to talk later about how I could help my channel. I would absolutely love to have a side conversation with you about plans for your channel, Joker, because obviously you care about, this channel. You have a Patreon page that you've made for it. So I think that, I think you do want to build something that you can be proud of, in the same way that I've, over the years built something that I can be proud of with my little channel here. And I'm happy to, give you my own lessons learned in the hopes that I can save you some time. Howard says, yeah, Atlantic is full of items and houses, and you could feel it like when you take your first steps out of the Moon Gate to Fel and you. Howard says, but this shard doesn't have the Felucca and Trammel facets and all the other expansion lands to spread it out. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha there. Alright. Let's go ahead. And I mean, you are exploring Ultima Online, Joker. That's something you could definitely potentially do on your channel too. It's a really underserved niche, and I think there are a lot of players out there who are excited to see streamers featuring OSI experiences in Ultima Online. You have a lot of content creators out there who are featuring some of the free shards, all of which are good. And as I commented before, I'm glad that they exist out there and provide that diversity in terms of Ultima Online adjacent experiences. But OSI is the foundations of this great game, and I want to support it. Alright, drawing upon your expertise and expertise gained intrinsic, you meticulously weave and intertwine the rings of metal, carefully shaping the tunic's form. Each link is connected with precision and purpose, ensuring both flexibility and resilience in the finished product. As you work, you can't help but feel a sense of pride in your craft. The weight of responsibility settles upon your shoulders, knowing that these tunics will be worn by brave warriors on the front lines, defending Trinsic from any threat. With unwavering determination, you continue to forge the ring-mailed tunics, paying attention to every detail to ensure their quality. The rhythmic pounding of the hammer fills the air, a testament to your dedication and the importance of the task at hand. As the final tunic takes shape, you hold it up and marvel at its craftsmanship. The interlocking rings form a protective layer that will shield its wearer from harm. With the entire order now crafted, you gather the ring-mailed tunics ready to deliver them to the Warriors Guild. You notice a crate nearby, donning the symbol of the Warriors Guild, and decide to pack all the armor into the crate for delivery. Alright, we're going to go ahead, collect that reward. And we're going to go ahead and go to this crate here. Just double click on it. There we go. With sets of finely crafted ringmail armor securely packed in the designated crate, you hoist it up and make your way to the bustling streets of Trinsic. The weight of the armor serves as a reminder of the significance of your task and the importance of delivering it to the Warriors Guild armor. You note on your map the location of the training barracks and begin navigating through the winding paths of the city. Alright, we already have it in our inventory, so all we got to do is head on over back to the Warriors Guild. Oh, training barracks, rather. Howard says, yep, hardly anyone who streams showcases OSI gameplay. Joker says, I like New Legacy for the simplistic approach it brings, but I feel like I would also enjoy the bigger shard with larger worlds to explore. Well, we'll get there for sure, Joker. I definitely plan to check out the production shards, but for the time being, I plan to exclusively play on the New Legacy shard. I think it's a better learning environment for new players to UO. And I see this a better way for me to understand some of the fundamentals of gameplay for a number of types of approaches to play for players. Howard says, I also really like how on New Legacy they don't have power scrolls. What exactly are power scrolls, Howard, and why do you think that's a good thing for the New Legacy experience? Alright. Making our way to the training barracks. Oh, I went the wrong way. Let's head over this way. Making our way back to the the Warrior Barracks here in Trinsic. Howard says, they can let you change your skill cap on specific skills from 100 all the way up to 120. Gotcha. Okay, I believe we're going to talk to Jeremy, the Warriors Guild armorer. So, we're going to click ourselves, toggle objective item. There are no available targets. Really? Huh. Let's go back to the quest here. Alright, and then we have to go to the training barracks. Oh, is this not the training barracks? Probably not. Let's see. Barracks. Barracks. Mess hall. More barracks.
Hey.
That's the advanced skill trainer. Trinsic training hall. Huh. I would have thought that it would have been here where I could have, Let's talk to Jeremy anyway, since we can, you know, get a little bit of flavor from this NPC. I like how a lot of NPCs in the New Legacy will have this flavor text and portrait to accompany them. Jeremy, the Warriors Guild Armor, says, "What can I do for you? I'm a bit swamped at the moment trying to keep these warriors equipped and ready for battle. It's a constant struggle to meet the demands of the guild. The warriors' safety is on my shoulders, and I can't afford to let them down. Now, if you excuse me, I've got a mountain of work to attend to." Adventurers, please join me in welcoming our very own UO Gandalf popped into the Wyvern's Lair stream here, saying context menu to deliver on the crate. Okay, so let's try that again. Context menu. So let's see. There are no available targets. Deliver item to target. Oh, there we go. Aha. You know, Pocketed, I have to say, I know that you've contributed greatly to the wiki, the official wiki on ultimaonline.com, uo.com. If I were to give a word of advice to the developers for the next season, new players to the game need these additional tooltips, need this additional instruction to help them understand how to navigate the UI for some of this stuff. Without you here, without your knowledge, and certainly if I were playing offline, you know, let's say I wasn't streaming as a new player, I was playing this offline as a lot of people, as most everyone does, they would get stuck, they would get frustrated, and they'd likely quit, and they wouldn't progress any further into New Legacy, and wouldn't think of subscribing and supporting Ultima Online long-term as a player, as a subscribed player. Now, of course, it's challenging if you're navigating this through not one, not two, but three different possible clients for players to use. I'm not so sure how to address that from, you know, the perspective of game developer for Ultima Online, but I definitely think that the next season could benefit from some additional tooltips to help guide players through some of these UI idiosyncrasies. Alright. Arriving at the Warriors Guild training barracks, you enter and hear the clang of swords and the rhythmic thumping of practice dummies fill the air, creating an energetic backdrop for your mission. Making your way through the barracks, you seek out the armorer, whose expertise in outfitting warriors is renowned throughout Trinsic. Finally reaching the armor station, you introduce yourself and present the crate containing the sets of ringmail armor. The armorer's eyes light up with anticipation as they inspect the contents. A smile of satisfaction plays on their lips, appreciating the fine craftsmanship and attention to detail. With gratitude, the armorer thanks you for your dedication and the timely delivery of the armor. They assure you that these sets will provide invaluable protection to the warriors of Trinsic in their ongoing battles against the encroaching forces. He informs you that Edwin, the Warriors Guildmaster, would like to speak with you again about a special request. Alright, let's go ahead and collect that reward. And that reward will be an additional 500 gold. And for this part, it's also an additional 500 gold. Okay. Joker says, "Hello, Pocketed, you stud lord of helpfulness." And Izan says, "Click on the crate." Well ahead of, well, just behind Pocketed and queuing us on how to complete that quest there. Howard says, well, in Broadsword's fairness, this was pretty much how it was in the start in terms of learning the game. You could easily get very frustrated and lost in the original Ultima Online due to lack of information. That's true. Basically, you were dropped in the world with a robe and nothing else, and you kind of had to figure it out from there, Howard. But it was a really different game, very different community in those days back in the late 90s, for sure. Pocketed says, "There's something that tells you to do it along the quest line, but forgot where." Ah, yeah, true. Actually, you're right, Pocketed. Maybe in Akalo. There's a walkthrough for the player. I might have forgotten it already at this point. Joker says, "Even the New Legacy Shard is confusing sometimes, like how it doesn't tell you how to mark a quest item." Alright, let's talk to Edwin. I will say, Joker, that I've really benefited from the fact that I've had veteran players here like Pock and Howard Perkins and even Izan come in and explain to me how to navigate elements of the game. As Edwin expresses his gratitude for delivered ringmail armor, you listen attentively to his concerns. The weight of the ongoing attacks on Trinsic hangs heavy in the air, emphasizing the urgency of the situation. Edwin explains that even with the supplies being delivered, they are still losing ground with the constant attacks. He expresses a need for a reinforced barricade they can utilize and keep choke points to help push the enemies back. Edwin's request for a reinforced barricade catches you off guard, as it veers into uncharted territory for a blacksmith. However, your determination to prove yourself drives you forward. With a nod of assurance, you tell Edwin that you will take up the challenge and return to your mentor, Daedra, to devise a solution for the reinforced barricades. The gravity of the task sinks in, but you refuse to be deterred. The safety of Trinsic and its defenders depends on finding a way to keep the attackers at bay. Leaving Edwin's presence, you retrace your steps through the streets of Trinsic, your mind abuzz with ideas and possibilities. The weight of responsibility fuels your determination as you seek out Daedra, eager to discuss the Guildmaster's special request. Alright. What do we got here? More gold. Joker says, for 3 days I tried to finish my weapon making quest for switching to fencing because I couldn't figure out how to make it market. Finally someone answered my question in the game. Oh my goodness, Joker. And so you completed your you switched out from swordsmanship to fencing, and then you went to archery, correct, Joker? That's what you did with your character? Alright, we're going to make our way back to, Joker says, Yeppers. Yeah, there we go. Joker, you're a true explorer, Joker. You're up for trying all kinds of, outside-the-box things with the games that you play. Joker says, I'm going to make an age next. Nice, Joker. Does that mean that you subscribe to the game? Alright. Back at the Shining Path Armory. Let's talk to Daedra. You return to Daedra and begin to discuss the requirement for a reinforced barricade that can withstand the onslaught of attacks from the pirates. Excitement fills your being as Daedra, your mentor, shares the rumors of a remarkable discovery. She reveals that a special type of ore, known as hardened iron, has been found within a cave nestled deep in the western mountains. This extraordinary material possesses both malleability and exceptional resistance to impacts, making it a potential game changer for the reinforced barricades. With an adventurous spirit and a sense of purpose, you listen attentively as Daedra describes the cave, known as Titanstone Mine, and the significance of obtaining a sample of hardened iron. The potential to incorporate this ore into the prototype fills your mind with visions of sturdier defenses and enhanced protection for Trinsic. Eager to embark on this journey, you prepare yourself for the expedition, ensuring you have the necessary tools, supplies, and a resolute determination to uncover the fabled hardened iron. The thought of bringing back a sample of this precious material, a testament to your skills and resourcefulness, fuels your excitement. Under Daedra's guidance, you bid farewell to the Shining Path Armory and set forth towards the western mountains, ready to venture into the depths of the Titanstone Mine. The path ahead may be treacherous, but with the hope of discovering the key to fortifying Trinsic defenses, you step into the unknown, filled with determination and an unwavering commitment to your craft. Ooh, adventure lies ahead. I'm excited about this. Okay, Titanstone Mines is next. And for that, we're just going to eat our picks, which we have right there. Tell you what I really appreciate is the resource pack can hold as many resources as it can, that's definitely a blessing. Joker says, I try. I try to break what they give me. And Joker says, and no, I haven't subscribed to Ultima Online. Well, you don't have to. Obviously, you know, that's the great beauty of Ultima Online in 2024, is that there's a lot of this game that you can experience without being a subscribed player, which I appreciate. Broadsword has made it very sort of free-to-play friendly. And of course, they've also walled off, you know, certain elements of the game for subscribed players, as they well should, you know, to basically give back to players that support the continued development of this game as a live service. Pakta says, and they removed uses and harvesting tools. Ah, like the pickaxe here. Yeah, that's a big change for sure. That's definitely a welcome change. Fair distance to the west. Titanstone Mines. Volcano Tunnel. To the north. Okay, so we have to go up. Joker says, another game that I think would be great for our little group of knights would be Dungeons & Dragons Online. Yeah, I had to pick and choose my battles, Joker. You know, that's the one reason why I decided to set up shop in Ultima Online, is to provide sort of a consistent group play experience for my YouTube channel community. So I will not be checking out any other co-op or multiplayer games aside from Ultima Online and the games that I'm currently progressing through with my co-op group. Titanstone Mines. Alright, we're going to add this point of interest. How can I mark this? I'll mark it as an interesting site. And we got to give it an icon. Let's see. It's not a dungeon. Let's make it a landmark. There we go. I'm using Ultima Mapper, which allows me to put custom points of interest here. Alright. As you reach the entrance of Titanstone Mine, a surge of anticipation and determination courses through your veins. The cave mouth yawns before you, its dark and mysterious depths beckoning you forward. With each step, the cool air envelops you, and the faint sound of echoing drifts resonates throughout the cavernous space. Gripping your trusty pickaxe firmly, you mentally prepare yourself for the task at hand. The mission is clear: to search for a vein of hardened iron. Guided by the dim glow of your torch, you venture deeper into the mine, navigating the twists and turns of the labyrinthine tunnels. The rocky walls reveal an array of minerals and ores, their shimmering beauty a testament to the geological wonders hidden within this natural masterpiece. Undeterred by the challenges that lie ahead, you begin to methodically strike the walls, chipping away the stone and seeking the elusive presence of hardened iron. Joker says, I hear that, sir. Too many pots keeps everyone hungry. I'll have to reconnect with Queen Tiamat and get our Dungeons & Dragons online game sessions back on track. Absolutely, Joker. And, you know, you could very well showcase or take people through the exciting journey a player can look forward to in Dungeons & Dragons Online in 2024 or 2025. All right, let's take a look. We got crates. Can we mine this? I wonder. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, I have to dismount. That's right. Let's go and command to stay. And then let's click on this. And can we mine this? Yes, we can. So that's iron. And we're looking for Hardened iron. Oh, there we go. Uncover a vein of hardened ore. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and collect that reward. Alright, one hardened iron deposit. So we still haven't quite found that deposit just yet. Oh, there we go. We actually have. Let me go ahead and use my pickaxe on this hardened iron deposit. You can't mine that. Can I pick it up? I can't pick that up. Okay, let's click on my character. No available targets. Did I pick it up? Well, that was strange. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Feronial to the Wyvern's Lair, saying, do the different materials change the properties of the gear? That I do not know, Feronial. I am unsure. Pocted. Summoning Pocted for his knowledge and also for helping us understand how to pick up some iron ore. Because that is still a mystery to me. Alright. Okay, let's try that again. Joker says, but as always, I'm always up at first light for a chance to game with you. Gracious DM Wyvern. What? Ass am I, Joker. I'm so happy you've taken on the challenge of joining me here in Ultima Online. Pocket says they do not on the new legacy, Feronial. It just changes the color of the item that you make. Got you. Leaf and Nebula says, what's in that cavern? We are on the search for a hardened iron deposit. Got you. Pocket says you have to double click on the ore when it pops. Got you. Okay. All right. And there's no metal here to mine, unfortunately. Damn it. Okay, so now we know. Double click on the iron ore when it shows up. Let's try this little outcrop here. All right. Hopefully another hardened iron ore deposit is yielded soon. This reminds me of Dwarf Fortress in a way, Pocted. Alright, no metal to mine. Let's try this area here too. Leafy says, my favorite part of old role-playing games is reading the dialogue. Yeah, that's the reason why I take the time to slow things down here at the Wyvern's Lair, Leafy, and enjoy the narrative the developers have crafted for the new Legacy Shard experience. Alright, come on, hardened iron ore deposit. There we go. You uncover a vein of hardened iron. There we go. Yeah, we did it! With a double click. Thank you, Pocted. Minutes turn into hours as you tirelessly persist. Your efforts a dance of strength, precision, and patience. The rhythmic sound of your pickaxe striking the rock becomes a symphony of determination echoing through the cavern. And then, just as doubt begins to creep into your mind, a faint glimmer catches your eye. With renewed vigor, you focus your attention on the source of the shimmer, unveiling a small but promising vein of hardened iron. It is a sight to behold, a testament to legends that brought you to this place. With careful hands and meticulous technique, you extract a sample of the hardened iron. Its weight and texture confirming its extraordinary properties. A surge of pride washes over you as you hold the precious material in your hands, knowing that your discovery will pave the way for stronger defenses and a safer Trinsic. Your task fulfilled, you make your way back through the tunnels, your steps lighter, and your heart brimming with satisfaction. The journey back to the Shining Path Armory awaits, where Daedra and the guild eagerly await your return, ready to witness the fruits of your labor and harness the power of the hardened iron in their quest to fortify intrinsic defenses. Alright, let's go ahead and complete that quest. More iron has been, more gold has been deposited to our bank account. Okay, no skill ups yet. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Drake the Wyvern's Lair, Knight of the Banhammer, and my good friend Philosopher's Rex to our ongoing adventures in Ultima Online. Good to have you here, Philosophus. Philosophus and family celebrating the 90th birthday of their grandmother this past weekend. What a milestone, Philosophus. Pocta says that blue text in the journal talks about the context menu. I can't read it. Huh. In the journal. A book by Wulfric. Oh, there's the journal. That I do not know. It's interesting. The crafting character does not actually have any journal entries. Oh, I do actually have a journal entry here. All right. September 4th, 424. This is Wulfric's journal here. In this realm of wonder and opportunity, the Smiths Federation calls to me with its roaring forge and scattered metal tools. My heart knows the path to tread, blacksmithing, a symphony of strength and artistry. As an apprentice, I eagerly embrace the craft, crafting a buckler, a dagger, and an axe with reverent passion. Each strike of the hammer hones my skills, and the satisfaction of my creations fuels my fire. Now, a grand task awaits, to fulfill an order for the Warriors Guild. Metal shields, broadswords, kriss, and mauls, all meticulously forged, stand ready to aid soldiers on the front lines, a fusion of craftsmanship and valor. An invitation to Trinsic awaits, a city of renowned master blacksmiths, ready to impart their wisdom upon me. I embark on a journey of challenge and growth, wielding my hammer with newfound prowess. The winds carry me forth, embracing the unknown as I forge my legacy with every strike. Onward to Trinsic, my heart ablaze with passion and resolve. Pocta says no, the regular journal on the left. Context menu. It says, Wulfric, you break off a piece of ore from the deposit. And it's that's exactly what it says. Yeah, it's that small font that we have here. I actually tried increasing my screen size resolution, Pocted. I kind of like the amount of information I can display the way it's currently set up. I could, with changing my screen size resolution, have a more zoomed in picture of the game world, but I've grown used to having all the space for my my UI needs. Alright, so we're heading back to Daedra here. Joker says, oh, there goes, oh no, there goes the neighborhood. What are you talking about? Philosophus, the finest amongst the adventurers here. Our good friend, Philosophus Rex. Fellow content creator. Specializing so far in difficulty guides for the Baldur's Gate games. Alright, let's talk to Daedra.
Hey!
Alright, that didn't work. Oh, we'll go ahead and read her flavor text here. Cool portrait for Daedra. An elderly blacksmith, it looks like. Greetings, friend. I do hope everything's going well for you in this wonderful world of blacksmithing. Don't forget, if you need anything like a smith's hammer, if you need anything basic like a smith's hammer, or some basic ingots, just visit any Smiths Federation guildmaster. You can also acquire a bulk order deed from any guildmaster, which will let you take on challenging crafting tasks for local citizens. Safe travels. Alright. Deliver item to target. There we go. As you return to the Shining Path Armory, a sense of accomplishment radiates from your being. Daedra, your mentor, awaits your arrival with anticipation, her eyes gleaming with pride and curiosity. The sample of hardened iron in your possession serves as a tangible testament to your success. Daedra's voice resonates with admiration as she commends your resourcefulness and determination in locating the coveted material. She wastes no time in guiding you to the nearby forge, its flickering flames beckoning you to unleash the full potential of the hardened iron. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect that reward. And now, we gotta use the forge. Alright. So, click on the forge. Double click on the forge. There we go. With meticulous care, you place the precious sample into the fiery heart of the forge, watching as it transforms under the intense heat. The hardened iron yields to the flames, becoming malleable and pliable, ready to be shaped into a powerful support for the reinforced barricade. It is time to move to the anvil and begin shaping the metal into a new support for the reinforced barricade prototype. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And now we gotta move over to the anvil. There we go. There's the anvil. Under Daedra's watchful eye, the support emerges, its sturdy structure embodying the essence of protection and resilience. The final blows echo in the air. You set down your tools, gazing at the finished piece with a sense of awe and accomplishment. Daedra's smile speaks volumes, reflecting her pride in your accomplishment. She acknowledges the importance of this new addition to the reinforced barricade, a testament to your dedication and ingenuity. With the support forged and ready, you know that Trinzic's defenses will be bolstered, offering greater security in the face of adversity. With the prototype barricade carefully cradled in your arms, you make your way through the bustling streets of Trinzic and begin to make your way back to Edwin, the warrior's guildmaster. The weight of the reinforced support serves as a reminder of the significance it holds, not only as a symbol of your craftsmanship, but as a potential safeguard for the city and its warriors. Alright, let's go ahead and collect that. Alright, Pakta says, oh, it's on my end. Watching on a mobile. And 144p. Gotcha, Pakta. How are you doing, Philosophus? How's your day going? What are you up to? Are you just about done with work? This is going to be a 3-hour stream of Ultima Online, I think. We're approaching the end of our second hour. We got one more to go, so we're hoping to get a lot done today with the Blacksmith Crafter Path here in the New Legacy Shard. Oops, just kidding. Okay, maybe, what do I gotta do here? Oh, there we go. Deliver item to target. Arriving at the Warriors Guild, you're greeted by the familiar sight of guards training and warriors preparing for their duties. Their hardened expressions soften as they catch sight of the prototype barricade in your possession. They recognize the importance of your mission and the potential impact it may have on their defense against the relentless pirate attacks. Ascending the steps of the guild, you enter the building where Edwin, the warrior's guildmaster, awaits. The atmosphere is charged with a mix of anticipation and hope. Edwin's stern countenance eases into a welcoming smile as he catches sight of you in the prototype barricade. With careful reverence, you present the reinforced support to Edwin, explaining its design and the properties of the hardened iron. His eyes study the craftsmanship, assessing its strength and practicality. Silence fills the room as he inspects the prototype, his gaze shifting from the details to the overall construction. Minutes pass, the weight of uncertainty hanging in the air, until Edwin finally breaks the silence with a nod of approval. A sense of relief washes over you, replaced by a renewed sense of purpose and accomplishment. Edwin's words echo with gratitude and confidence, expressing his faith in your abilities and the potential impact the prototype barricade may have on the defense of Trinzic. Edwin asks you to return to your guildmaster and inform them that the Warriors Guild will require a steady supply of these new barricades, as they will be instrumental in the defense of the city. You nod to Edwin, understanding the importance of this request, and set out to inform the guildmaster of the Smiths Federation of Edwin's request. All right. So it's back to the Shining Path Armory, and we're going to get an expert blacksmith's cincture. All right. As part of our quest reward once we reconvene with the Smiths Federation Guildmaster here. We're getting there, adventurers. We're getting there. You know what? Speaking of getting there, let's go ahead and set up the skills for our character here. New group. I'm going to call this Blacksmith. Yeah, that's good. And we're just going to move all our skills that we're using. Item identification can go here. Combat, swordsmanship can go here. Trade skills, we got blacksmithy. We got mining. Alright, magic, nothing there. Let's close these up. Wilderness, nothing there. Thieving and bard, also nothing. Interesting, okay. What does arms lore mean? Seems we got a lot of skill points we could potentially use for this character here. Okay. Alright. Let's go. So, do crafter characters typically have a lot of open skill points to use pocketed? Conan, that's a great handle for a character. And we gotta talk to the Guildmaster, Afra. Alright. You greet the Smiths Federation Guildmaster and respectfully present Edwin's request for a steady supply of the new barricades. The Guildmaster listens attentively, their eyes scanning over the written request, and a thoughtful expression forms on their face. After a moment of silence, the Guildmaster's gaze meets yours, their eyes reflecting admiration and pride. They commend you for your achievements, acknowledging the conversation they had with Daedra about your exceptional skills. A sense of anticipation builds within you as he continues to speak. With a smile, the Guildmaster announces that they are promoting you to the rank of expert blacksmith, recognizing your dedication, craftsmanship, and the impact you have made in such a short time. The weight of the title settles upon your shoulders, mingling with a surge of elation and gratitude. They explain that the task of mass-producing the new barricades will be assigned to others within the guild, allowing you to continue focusing on your journey of growth and skill refinement. Completing work orders from the townsfolk and further honing of your craft will be your priority as you continue to expand your repertoire and leave your mark as an expert blacksmith. Procure tasks to complete bulk order deeds by visiting a job board within the town. You can acquire bulk order deeds by asking any appropriate guildmaster about bulk order info. Continue to refine your skills by completing bulk order deed tasks until you feel you've learned all you can for your current rank of expert. Alright. Locate the town job board. The job board provides opportunities to perform tasks for the city in order to earn skill points that can be used to increase your skills by speaking with an appropriate skill trainer NPC. The job board can be found outside the Shining Path Armory Shop Intrinsic. An adventurer's guidebook as well. Ooh, exciting. Alright, let's go ahead and collect that reward. And let's take a look at... Oh, there we go. Let's do a quick item ID on this. So the expert blacksmith signature is blessed. It gives a hit point increase of 1, a mana increase of 1. And that's it. Okay, that's interesting. And let's take a look at the this thing here. Oh, basically just flavor. Okay. So we'll pull this off. We'll put this here. Oh, what's this? Map intrinsic. We'll bring that out. Put that on our character. Looking good. Let's move these potions somewhere. Let's get a little better organized here. Books. Put that there. Light can stay there. We got a writ of endorsement. That we can move here. Our weapon we can pull out. We'll keep We'll keep our blacksmithing tools together. That looks good. Popton says crafters are limited to only crafting skills and swords. Got you. Okay, so basically with this crafter, I can learn more than one crafting skill eventually. Okay. So, let's go ahead and, where are we headed? Oh yeah, the town board here. Alright. There we go, a bulk order. 3 blacksmith, small bulk orders completed 0. Estimated time remaining is 2 hours. Alright. Forge your reputation as a skilled blacksmith by accepting orders for weapons and armor from the townsfolk. Craft exceptional gear that reflects both the functional needs and individual preferences of each client. Establish yourself as the smith of choice in the realm. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take that. We're going to get town objective skill increase. Okay. Alright, we're going to pick that up. Okay. Now, I have a question for you, Pocted. Can I actually level up on other quests? Or am I restricted to those bulk order deed quests as a crafter in terms of skilling up? Alright, so we have... let's go ahead and take the reward for that. We got an adventurer's guidebook now. What are we doing here? Think. Oh yeah. Pocket says the bulk order one, the lost equipment one. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at that then. 5 salvageable equipment. In the treacherous swamps far to the west of Trinsic, discarded remnants of old equipment have sunk into the muck. Brave the mire and recover these salvageable items and bring them back to be recycled into useful materials. Sure, we can grab that too. Pocta says, do the lost equipment one out of Moonglow, though. Much easier to run back and forth. I know. Moonglow is the best place to skill up for sure. Pocta. I'll do this once for the flavor of adventuring around Trinsic, and then I'll move over to Moonglow for the rest of the stuff. Alright, so what do I gotta do for this this bulk order here? 3 blacksmith small bulk orders. Okay, I think I understand what I need to do. Bulk order info. Thanks for the goods. Would you help me out? Amount to make. 15. Item requested longsword. Do you want to accept this order? Okay. Alright, I got the deed. A bulk order deed. Small bulk order deed. Okay. And we need 15 longswords. So we'll head back over here. And, geez. Oh, that's blessed, so I can't move this. I can move it around my pack. Oh, I can do that. Excellent. Good. So let's muck around my inventory a little bit. Alright, so we'll get out the pickaxe here. Put it there. Alright, and we're making blade. We're making longsword. And we're going to make a number 15. Joker says, I hear DM Kitty in the background. That's a Caesarian kitty that you're hearing, Joker. It's one of the environmental sound effects here in the game. My own 2 kitties are nowhere to be seen right now. That's very handy. You have in the UI the number of longswords you need to complete for your bulk order here. 9 out of 15. We got a resource count here as well. That's very handy. Pocta says, I'd suggest buying another bag from a provisioner. Then if you click on your crafting tool, you can select the crafting destination on the new bag. Okay, we will do that for sure. Because you're right. Look at that. Look at that mess there. Alright, we made 15 longswords. Okay. So now what do I do with this? Okay. Amount to make. Combine this deed with the item requested. Combine this deed with contained items. There we go. That work? Let's try that again. That worked. Yeah, I'll definitely get myself a little bag for the rest of these items that I'll be forging with this character. All right. Oh, I made 1 extra. Oh, that's my blade, of course. Okay. All right. Banking points enabled. We're 25 points. Turn-in points. Okay, got you. Okay. So, all right. I have that. Let's talk to this guy again. Bulk order info. 20 bucklers. Do you accept this? Okay, sure. Okay, let's also go ahead and buy this bag as Pocted is suggesting here. Let's listen to Pocted and save ourselves a little bit of sanity. Alright, where is the provisioner? Right, down this way. Pocted says, then filling the bulk order, you can use the fill from container. Got you, yeah, definitely. Definitely easier, more efficient to do that way. Thank you, Pocted. Alright. Hey! Where is the person here? Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong place. Pocted says to turn in the bulk order, gotta drag and drop it on the NPC. Okay. Alright. So, we have 1 bag here. Let's buy another. Whoops. Buy. We'll buy 2 backpacks. There we go. Alright, and this one we'll put in all our books. Really, we'll put in all our little collectibles here, I think. Map of Acolo 2. Map of Trinsic. That's looking a lot better. Okay. Alright, so we'll move this here. And we'll use this one for our other stuff for the time being. I'll buy 1 for our mining tools as well. There we go. Cut down on our clutter. Okay, that looks good. And I'll put this at the far end. We are listening to Witch Bolt Adventurers. That is the music. Sorry, not Witch Bolt. Mountain Realm. Alright, let's see if we can target. Set crafting destination. Boom. Done! Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. Excellente. Let's try this out. We're leveling up, adventurers. We're going to become a Grandmaster Blacksmith in no time at all. Alright, let's head back into the Shining Path Armory here. And, oh yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and make 20 bucklers. That's right. Shields, buckler. We're going to make a number. We're going to make 20. I gotta say, there's something really relaxing about playing a crafting character in Ultima Online Pocket. This is really chill. Now, I have a question for you, Pocket. Let's say I wanted to add Wulfric as, you know, a character that can access my player home on Trinsic. How exactly would I do that? So I can keep both William and Wulfric in the same player home. Alright, got that done. So then we're going to go ahead and double click on this. And combine with contained items. Boom! Excellent. Easily done. And let me get out this. We just got one more deed to take care of here. Oh. Let's go ahead and bulk order info. 15 metal shields, not a problem. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming our great friend and Drake of the Wyvern's Lair, Savalon, joining us here this afternoon as I play more Ultima Online. Sa joining us all the way from beautiful Australia, saying hello, Sa. Sa, how are you, my good friend? Sa, I was actually in touch with Helga about the both of you possibly checking out Ultima Online with me here and the rest of the layer. I have great memories of gaming with you and Helga in Fallout 76 and Conan Exiles, and yeah, I wanted to check and see if this could be another universe or world for Sa to explore. Alright, let's get to, while we're waiting for Sa to break our hearts, no doubt, let's go ahead and make these metal shields. Metal shield, there we go. And how many do we need again? 15. Okay. So let's go ahead and make 15 of these. Sa says, just woke up. Good morning to you, Sa. I got a cup of coffee here myself this afternoon. Speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and fill up another cup. I'll be right back, adventurers. And we're back, armed with a fresh cup of coffee. Savalon reminded me, gotta keep ourselves fueled for the adventure. Okay, let's go ahead and complete that bulk order deed as well. We're gonna just go ahead and double click here, combine contained items, and wunderbar. Alright, let's turn them in. That's a cool looking character. Let's take a look at Aridium here. Paper doll. An Adept Blacksmith. Cool character. I like the armor. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this NPC. Can we turn these in? Let's see. How do I do this? Do I drag it onto this? Oh, not interested in this. Huh. Oh, okay. I understand now. I understand. I have to drag it onto the Guildmaster here to complete these bulk order deeds. Alright, there we go. Save 0.5 points instead of claiming 25 now? No? What should I... Popped it. What should I do here? It says save reward points. Save 0.5 points instead of claiming 25 now. I'm guessing I want the 25 now, correct? I'm going to say no. Alright. Choose a reward. Alright, so we can choose a high charge crafting tool. The tool has 250 uses when new. We can choose, what is this? Congius, I don't know what that is. The Weaponsmith. What the heck is the Weaponsmith? And a Bleach. Uh-oh. Joker says, the recruitment has begun. Camera pans out of the evil tower with lightning striking and maniacal laughter in the distance. Joker's not wrong. Here I am, plotting diabolical things for the new Legacy Shard and the unsuspecting player community here at the Wyvern's Lair. As any good Dungeon Master does. This is known. So yeah, Pockted, what the heck's going on here? Your reward, 25 points. Let's go ahead and pick up the smithing hammer. I'll probably need one. Are you sure you wish to select this? Okay. Alright, 75 gold has been deposited in your bank. Your deeds in the city of Trinsic are worthy of praise. Alright, so there we go. And then we'll do this too. Save 1 point instead of claiming 50 now. God dang. We're going to say no as well. Okay? We're going to choose Bleach because that's a... Are you sure we should select this? Yes, why not? I don't know what Bleach does, but we'll pick it up anyway. And then finally, we'll turn in this last little thing here. We're going to say no. And we're going to choose the Weaponsmith. Why not? Yes. What the heck is this? A deed for a reward title. Oh, got you. Alright, can I double click on this? There you go. Thou hast been bestowed the title the Weaponsmith. Cool. Alright, we completed that. And there's our skill points. Yahoo! Alright. I have no idea what those rewards are about. Maybe when Pockted is able to get over here, he can fill us in. But in the meantime, let's talk to Griffith, the skill trainer here. And let's raise our blacksmithing as high as it can go. Ooh, 2 points. 2 whole points, sure. We're going to invest there. Our blacksmithing is now 62. Alright. We raised it 2%. So now we're heading over to the Drakewater Fens. Let's read about that place. Alright. Such a cool little thing. Cindy Anna Holmes. Let famed adventurer and explorer Cindy Anna Holmes guide you through some of the most traveled locations throughout the land. Many locations have been given a nickname by the locals over the years. Keep this guidebook on you and reference it anytime you find yourself lost in the world. Alright, let's and there it is, the Drakewater Fen. The fen is located at the top of the swampy peninsula to the far west of Trinsic, at the mouth of the dungeon of Destard. From Trinsic, travel out the western gates until you reach the mountains. Travel south around the mountains, and then head north along the water. You will soon be at the Drakewater Fen. Veronial says, I thought this book was cute. Me too. I greatly enjoyed that little touch, Veronial, of the Adventurer's Guidebook there. Again, it's little touches like that that add sort of to the overall flavor of a game experience, and I'm glad the developers have done that here. And from what I understand, they worked, I believe, with a community member who is known to have a really great art style for the illustrations that they included in the Adventurer's Guidebook. But there's all kinds of little contributions the player community has made to what eventually turned into the new Legacy experience. Pocketed here has a shout out on UO.com in the wiki section for some of their contributions there. Zan says, right, I've been looking for a while, but it's time for bed. Thanks for the stream, Wyvern. Have a good one. Speak soon. Sounds good, my good friend Izan Adventures. Please join me in wishing a Wyvern's Eye farewell to our good friend Isnbad out there in the UK. Thanks so much for lurking, Izan. I appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a little while. Have a good rest, my friend, and yes, let's talk soon. Joker says, laugh out loud. DM says, no, out of nowhere. An accent Templar Knight Pale and Grey comes out and says, you've chosen poorly. Joker says, peace is on. Alright, let's, I believe... Did we do this correct? I think we did. Yeah, it says travel south of the mountains, then travel towards the water, and then follow the water, and that'll take us to Drakewater Fen. Okay. And there is the water. Let's travel alongside it. Joker, I can't do any questing with you while I'm playing the blacksmith crafting quest path here, but we could hang out on voice if you're around. And a water elemental. And there we go. Got loose debris here. Double click there. You cannot use this. Okay. Do we need to use our pick? Let's see. Put this here. Put that there. We'll equip the pick. And that worked. Joker says, I would love to, but this poor sap is working putting in flooring for a health department. Gotcha, Joker. Yes, so I hope it might be okay if I reach out to you and, oh, we found salvageable equipment. Good. Where did it go? Where the heck did it go? Let's see if it showed up in any of our backpacks. Alright, maybe if we check our quests. We need 5 salvageable equipment. So let's go ahead and locate this. I thought I found one. Oh, there it is. It's right there, a two-handed axe. You cannot pick that up. You've located an objective, 4 more left. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Okay, cool. I get how this works. Alright, so we're going to go smack this. Loose debris. Saw says, yeah, if you're willing to teach, might give it a try. Sounds good, Saw. I'll be sure to reach out to you. Games are more fun with friends. I tried to invite Helga, but she's having some health problems right now that would prevent her from playing. Can I add this to my inventory? Can I pick this up? Nope, I can't pick it up. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. Alright. You've already used this item. Okay, so we can't really take those. We just find them, click on them to sort of mark them as having been completed. And we got another one here. Fortunately, these monsters aren't... Oh, just kidding. Now they're attacking us. Let's see. Let me get out my life here. Life is looking pretty good. Alright, what do we find? Found a pike. Alright, I'm trying to use the healing potion. Get wrecked! Hey, look at that. My pickaxe actually did some good work against them. Alright, let's grab some gold. And let's figure out how to heal ourselves. You must have a free hand to drink it. Oh, okay. Alright, F4 is not working. What if I double click? Did that do anything for me? It does a little bit. Got you. Oh, I see. Okay. Man, we heal slowly. Alright, good to know. Good to know we heal like molasses. Alright, so we have that taken care of. Let's look for another loose debris pile here. And then let's get out of the Drinkwater fens. Absolutely, I'd be willing to teach you how to play Ultima Online. First, I'll send you some videos. You can take a look at it. And, you know, if you find the idea of the game interesting, let's start from there. You know, obviously, you know, if it doesn't catch your interest, then probably not worth it to go through the hassle of learning how to play a game that you're not excited to play. So, yeah, I'll send you a couple of videos on Ultima Online. Check them out. Let me know if that could sound like a good time for you. If it does, then we get rolling together. Oh, no! A crocodile! Ow! There you go. One more left. Oh gosh, they're poisonous. Oh no. Alright, we gotta run. Life's tough for a poor beginning blacksmith here. Pocked, I have a question for you. Can I find better, more powerful, more potent potions of healing and potions of curing? Or do I have to buy that from player vendors? Because, yeah. Looks like I'm going to need to get some combat skills down here. Okay, let's... Saw says, DMY, we gotta run. Will chat? Sounds good. Send me the videos. You got it. You got it, Saw. Will do. Gotta watch my health here. I'm getting bodied. So we gotta run away. Man, it's kind of unusual having to, you know, run from these things now. I'm no longer the badass warrior that I was in this blacksmith character. Alright, let's try that again. Just very quickly. Come on. Come on. There we go. Woohoo! Okay, your journey concludes in the city of Trinsic, where the Guildmaster eagerly awaits the crate of supplies you recovered These materials salvaged from battle will be repurposed into tools that will serve the city's warriors and craftsmen well. Okay, good. Pocket says alchemists can craft one level higher, and that's it. Got you. All right. So I should be able to buy more potent potions from player alchemists, correct, Pocket? All right, we're gonna push on to Moonglow because hopefully these quests will be a little easier to complete over Moonglow. Let's go ahead and collect the reward for that. There we go. 1 salvage supplies to the Sons of the Sea. Okay. All right, so we'll do that. Pocta says, yeah, if you can find them. Oh, is it hard to find player alchemists? If so, I might have to, roll up an alchemist myself if that's challenging. Peronial says, can you grab any combat skills as a crafter? Or any crafting skills as a warrior? That's a question I just asked Pocted, Peronial, and from what I understand, as a crafting character, you're limited to swordsmanship. And I do not believe you could pick up crafting skills as a character that went down the warrior path. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I don't know if Pocton has some insight there. But that's the way I understood it. Pocton says, I don't know. Haven't looked for potions to buy or sell. Okay. Let's see. Yep. We cut across here. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Terminal Lance Gaming to the Wyvern's Lair, saying, swinging in for a thumbs up at work. Ugh, have a kick-ass stream. Cheers. Terminal, you're such a welcome presence here at the Wyvern's Lair. Thank you for dropping by, my good friend. And have I hope work goes well for you out there. And yeah, thank you again for dropping by the stream and saying hello to myself and the rest of the adventurers as we play more Ultima Online here at the Wyvern's Lair. Alright, we're heading to Sons of the Sea. And that would be, let's see, where exactly is that? Where is this, there we go, I found it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and center again on the character. We're going to head all the way down this way. Joker says the reason Pocta doesn't know is because he's the Chuck Norris of Ultima Online, and he heals himself. That is probably not too far from the truth, Joker. Broniel says, I mostly only ask because I noticed lumberjacking adds bonus damage to axes. Ooh, that is actually a really great insight there. Axes, I believe, are a swordsmanship weapon. So that would be a good synergy with a carpenter type character. Alright, there's Sons of the Sea. And I believe we can deliver this item to Kathleen, the Guildmaster. So we're going to go ahead, use context menu. And there we go. Complete that. And let's go ahead and visit a trainer. Skill up ourselves. It's the Master Alchemist. Looks like I have to work on my my hotkeys for my blacksmith character here too. All right. Now let's talk to them and raise our blacksmithing by 2. All right. There we go. That took a while. Okay, let's check out Moonglow and see what Moonglow's like. Though, I suppose if I focus on bulk deeds, I could presumably maybe quickly skill up that way. Let's try that. Alright. Let's see. Alright. 3 blacksmith small orders. Okay. We're going to go ahead and accept that real quick. I think I should have enough resources to complete that. Let's talk to our man here. Let's see, how many uses do I have? 250 remaining, 7 remaining. We'll go ahead and use this up. Let's talk to this guy for a bulk order info. 15 daggers. Not a problem. I got you covered. So let's go ahead, click here, and we're going to go ahead and make daggers. Belated dagger, and we're going to make a number. Make 15. Oh, we'll try that again. Make a number. 1, 5. There we go. Alright, 5 out of 15 completed. Alright, we've 1 out of tool, so we got to make a few more. Let's go ahead. Get the smith's hammer going in our hand again. And once again, we're going to go to dagger. Let's see, how many do we make? We made 6. So, just got to make a few more here. 9 more to go. Slowly expending our iron ore ingots here. Joker says, maybe I'll have to be our guild alchemist. I always love science. Oh my goodness, that'd be awesome, Joker. I'd give you a lot of business. Alright. Let's go ahead, click here, combine this with contain items. There we go. Perfect. Guess we had 1 left over. Alright. Cool. So we got that out of the way. Now we just gotta get 1 more bulk order, I guess. Okay. Let's talk to this gentleman here. Bulk order. We're going to need 15 bring mail tunics. Do you want to accept this? Sure. Alright, so we're going to click on our little hammer here. We're going to go to metal armor, ring mail tunic. We're going to make a number. We need how many again? 15. 1, 5, and off we go. What happened? You must be near an anvil and a forge to smith these items. Okay, that's what happened. Alright, let's remove this. This is an extra item there. Ring mail tunic. Make a number. We're making 15. Alright, we create an exceptional quality item. 2 out of 15 completed. Six out of 15 completed. Joker says, and it's done. I start today. Amazing, Joker. Again, only create a character if you think you're going to have a good time with that character. Don't feel obliged to create an alchemist for the guild if you might not enjoy the experience of playing that character. Alright, 10 out of 15. Looking good. Uh-oh. Running out of iron ingots there. $13. So close. 14. Okay. I think that's basically all that we could manage there. Not a problem. Okay, so the next stop for us is the mountain. Okay. Joker says, but how does one know if one likes a thing of which he may partake? If he partake, he never does. It's a question for the sages, Joker. True. All you can do is try it out. That's true. And who knows? You might find it to your liking. And yeah, I'd say that there's probably a great need for alchemists out there, considering that I'm desperate for, better quality potions on my blacksmith character. Got Ares Stormglade from the guild Cool. Crispy, one of the members of Cool, dropped by our Discord and welcomed us to the new Legacy player community. That was really cool of them to do so. Shout out to everyone at Cool for being so cool. Cool is a guild that is dedicated to helping new players to Ultima Online. Really nice people. Alright, we're going to get off here. We're going to tell our horse to stay. And we're going to get at work. I will say I really like how relaxing crafting is in Ultima Joker. Like, yeah, it is. It's a really nice, chill way to experience the game. Alright. I can actually move all that there. Perfect. That way I'm not obscuring the game screen. There we go, got some iron going. Okay. Alright, try again here. We're just going to load up with iron. Pockted says, alchemists are only available to paid accounts for your information as it's considered an advanced skill. Aha. Well, Joker, all I can say, my friend, is I think it's time that you put on that subscribed player badge and join the Ultima Online Elite here. Joker says, I figured, but oh well, onward. I love to hear it, man. Alright, let's see if we can get this axe going here. There's no metal here to mine. Okay, we'll move down this way. Try this part of the mountain face. Nope, no luck there. What about here? Okay, we'll try here. Here next. There we go. There's no metal here to mine. Okay. Continue moving across the mountain face, looking for some iron ore. Iron ingots. I take it the better at mining your character is, the more kind of resources you're able to extract, Pockted. Alright, and we're going to keep on going at it. No metal here to mine, okay. Fair enough. Still no metal. There we go. Punkton says higher level colors, yes. Amount, no. Okay, got you. Gotcha. Punkton says always 10 per success. Okay. Got it. Alright, we'll keep at it here. And to be fair, Joker, the per month subscription fee for Ultima Online is not all that much. I think it's $13 per month. I could be wrong. Could be a little higher than that, but not much. So it's a very reasonable subscription fee for a game as a service, in my opinion. All right. I'm going to keep on mining. We are not leaving till we hit 5,000 iron ore. All right, 793. I guess I'll head back to town once I hit 1,000, because this could go on for a very, very long time. I'll probably do much of this off stream. John says, I would suggest the last object macro makes repeated actions a bit easier. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming John to the Wyvern's Lair. Interested in joining the Knights of Ultima here at the Wyvern's Lair. John, thank you for dropping by the stream. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely set up my macros once I get off stream here, John. Actually, I could probably set it up now, couldn't I? Let's go ahead and do that. That's actually a really, really, really good suggestion here. Do we have a last object macro right now? I don't think we do. Nope, we don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that. Options, macros, add, say Q key, and we'll say last object. Yes, we're going to go ahead and apply that. Perfect. Look at that. Didn't take long to set that up. Thank you, John. John says, hey everyone, I use Alt-Z to each their own. Gotcha. Yeah, I really like, you know, being able to just, for the most part, depending upon the character that I'm playing, just have to press one button for an a skill or action that I know I'll be doing quite a bit of, you know. So with the little blacksmith here, I know that I'm going to be using last object quite a bit. Do you use the Q key yourself on your crafter for anything else? There we go. We hit 1,000. 1,000 ore. I think that's probably good enough. Let's head back to town and complete these bulk orders. Hop on our little horsey. There we go. Oh, and I just realized I shouldn't even be using a shield with my blacksmith, considering that I don't have parrying. So I don't think... I mean, obviously the shield adds a little bit of defense, maybe, to my character, but it's much more effective if your character has the parrying skill. John says, how long have you been playing Ultima Online? Gosh, I mean, the way that I would describe myself, John, is essentially I'm a new player to the game. Here, let me show you this. I think I could show it to you here. No, not there. So, my account is 37 months old. But for much of that time, John, I was essentially accruing veterancy through my subscription. I was always interested in Ultima Online. It's an MMORPG for many, many years. But I also stayed away from it because I was really worried about where the game was in terms of development. The last expansion for this game, The Lost Lands, came out in 2015, I think. Or, sorry, do I have that right? Lost Lands, UO. Yeah. Right around 2015, that was the last sort of official expansion for the game, and essentially I hadn't really seen evidence of real support for the game experience since then, until I heard about the new Legacy experience that developers announced almost 4 or 5 years ago at this point. When I heard that, the idea of a seasonal shard, my interest was immediately piqued. I thought, okay, this could be worth my time to revisit. So I dipped into the game 4 or 5 years ago, just to experience the production shards over Atlantic. Didn't stay very long there. I think I got a Mystic Thrower Gargoyle up to a serviceable level of character progression, and then I put it aside, letting my account accrue veterancy over that period of time, and I've just come back for the new Legacy. And it's been great. I've been able to learn about this, various mechanics and gameplay features of this game by leaps and bounds. It's been a really good decision to come back and experience Ultima Online through the new Legacy as a new player, for sure. I love the way they sort of onboard you to different ways of playing the game. All right. Let's head back here. Let's get rid of our pick and get on our trusty little smithing hammer. All right, we're going to make one more tunic. Make now. All right, there we go. And let's see. Let's go ahead and click on this. Combine with everything in this container. Boom. And I believe, yeah, 15 out of 15. Let's get one more bulk order from this dude here. Bulk order info. 15 maces, sure. Joker says, well, $12 is too rich for this poor fellow, but I'll help other ways. Sounds good, Joker. Sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and use this. We're making maces now, so we're looking for bashing maces, and we got to make 15. All right, make a number. 15. Off we go. John, if you like, I can add up your character to your main character to the Wyvern's Lair Guild in about 10 minutes. If you're available to log into the new Legacy, I can get you tagged up. All right, we got that completed too. Let's go ahead and click here. Combine with these items there. Oh. Did I make the wrong damn thing? War maces, not maces. Oh, golly gee willikers. Oh well. John says, sorry, what was that? I was saying that I could add your main character to the Wyvern's Lair Guild if you're available in about 10 minutes, John. Get that going for you. Alright, War Maces. Damn it. That's the one I was meant to make. 15 of these. Sure. Joker says, well, I'm going to try mace fighting sooner, so save me one. Sounds good, John. I'll be sure to DM you. I can probably get it done live on stream, so in about 10 minutes I'll shoot you a message, and then I can hop onto William and get you tagged up. You're trying all the fighting skills, aren't you, Joker? So far, between swordsmanship, fencing, and archery, what have you enjoyed the most, Joker, so far? Joker saying, so far fencing, I think, with a lance on horseback. Oh, wow. Really? What is it about fencing that you found so enjoyable? Adventurers, we join me in welcoming Drake of the Wyvern's Lair, our good friend Zelkova, LRU, to our ongoing adventures in Ultima Online. Good to have you here, Zelkova. And thank you for supporting the Wyvern's Lair through your patronage, Zelkova. Greatly appreciated, my good friend. All right. There we go. All right, and we're encumbered, so hopefully this will help out with that. Let's go ahead and combine all these things here. Boom. All right, so that freed us up. Let's go ahead and sell off some of these excess items here. Sell. Oh no. Okay, he's nothing. He's not going to buy anything from us. So let's. Oh, that's right. We have to turn in these deeds, don't we? Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done as well. One. Oh my goodness. I don't understand what this is. Pocketed. What exactly are these things about save reward points? Save 0.5 points instead of claiming 25 now. What in the world is this about? I don't quite understand that. Joker says, I like charging opponents with a lance. It feels quite knightly. Gotcha. Ferno says, fencing did seem to have some cool weapons. Yeah, I'm not so sure what I should be choosing here. Whether to save the reward points or claiming 25 right now. Zelkova says, I did respond to our DM. Great, Zelkova. I'll take a look at that as soon as I get off the stream here and get back to you. So let's see what Pocketed has to say. Pocketed says, it's how bulk orders work. You can bank points to save for a higher reward. Okay, should I be choosing, should I be claiming some of these rewards right now? Are there items that could be of immediate use for me? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this, Pocket. Since you're here, I have questions about all these items. Okay, so I'm going to say, actually, maybe you can look this up on Ultima Online. So, Ultima Online, let's take a look at these rewards. Kongi. What is this? Blacksmith, New Legacy. Let's see if we have an entry for this somewhere here. Alright. Okay. Quest journal, categories, crafting. Let's take a look at crafting. Right, bulk orders. Let's take a look at blacksmith bulk orders. Alright. Rewards. Okay. So for 10 points, I can get a smith hammer. For 25 points, I can get a Congius times 5. What is the Congius? For 50 points, I can get bleach. What is the value of bleach? For 75 points, I can get a presentation stone. For 100 points, I can get the armor or leather mining gloves. Ooh, I'm saving some of these points. These sound exciting. And then, okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and bank them. Yes, we're going to bank those points. All right. Okay. I'm not so sure if that was the right thing to do, but we'll just do it. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. Amount to make? Oh, I'm short on some of these war maces somehow? Okay. Alright. Let's take a look and see what's going on there. Alright. So we gotta make 4 more of these war maces. Bashing. War mace. Make a number. We're gonna make 4. Whoa! Some of these reward points are gonna take a long time for me to generate here. Zokova says, no worries, I will be doing some FS25 next week, most likely video format, unless I see people wanting to watch a stream of me failing. Sounds good. John says, you can claim a new bulk order after turning one in. Make sure you do that. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. Click there, combine this with the items here. Alright, that worked. Now, when you say you can claim a new bulk order after turning one in, what do you mean by that? Like, oh, you mean just get one right away? Okay, let's see. So we turn this one in instead of claiming 25 points. Now, yes. See, our reward points are at 1.50. That just seems so incredibly light. I guess, do certain bulk order jobs yield greater bulk order rewards to make some of the stuff more easily reachable, or do I really need to save all these reward points to to select things like the presentation stone and leather mining gloves, etc. John says large bulk order deeds yield a lot more points, and bulk order deeds requiring higher end materials. Okay, got you. Gotcha. Sorry, John. I was getting you mixed up with Pocketed. I'll be sure to do that. Let's go ahead and collect our rewards there, since we finished that. And let's go ahead and talk to our good friend here, the skill trainer. Improve our blacksmithing by 2 more points. Continue. And now it's 66. We're getting there. We're getting there. And to progress my quest, do I have to cap out both blacksmithing and mining pocketed to 70 each? So does mining and blacksmithing also have to be? And do I have to worry about swordsmanship too? Do I need to increase swordsmanship? I don't think I would need to increase swordsmanship. But would both mining and blacksmithing have to be 70 before I can progress my crafter quest path? Pocketed says, yep. Okay, got you. So it's both of them. Okay. All right. Okay, John, I think I'm ready to tag you up to the guild. I think this is going to be it for the stream so far. We're 3 hours in. It's been a really good ride. I'm going to send you a text here. Beep on Discord. You want to meet at Moonglow? If you're around, I guess you're still on the live stream. Let's see what you say here. Pocketed says no need for swords, just mining and smith. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha there. John says, yep. Glow gate. Sounds good. I'll be there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Let me get my my crafter into the inn. And then I'll hop on over to William and get you tagged to the Wyvern's Lair Guild. We have a community stream, a community adventure scheduled for tomorrow night. All the knights will be getting together for shenanigans in Sosari. It should be a fun time. Joker Soul has his warrior basically, quest completed along with myself. It's going to be hopefully a good time. All right, so let's go ahead and log out here with my with Wolfric, my blacksmith crafter. And we'll dive back in. I wish you wouldn't go all the way to the login screen every time you logged out. I wish you had the option of going back into your character selection menu here. Alright, there's William. Joker says, I'll be there. I'll need a breakdown of what skills I can get now that I'm level 100. John says, Pocketed, what's better armor? GM crafted or guarding? My guess would be guarding, but I'll let Pocketed be the voice of expertise that he actually is instead of myself, John. But from what I understand, guarding is best in class right now in New Legacy. Yep. Pocketed says guarding. Alright. To the Moonglow we go. Ozymandias, the cleric. That is John. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming John to the Wyvern's Lair here in the new legacy. It's good to have you here, John. I'm looking forward to getting together with you on voice chat soon. Fun times ahead. Awesome. So John is one of John says, "Hey, let's go." I agree. It's gonna be fun times, my friend. Hey, thanks for wanting to join us. And for those of you who are catching the tail end of the stream, whether you're returning or new player, if you can abide by our code of conduct, our very simple code of conduct here at the Wyvern's Lair, we are looking for a few good knights to join us. Future knights. John being one of the first. But this is where we're going to leave things. It's been a great romp in the Ultima Online New Legacy Shard experience. Checking out the Blacksmith Crafter Quest path. I'm going to continue to skill up off screen, and once I hit my skill cap of 70, I will get back onto a live stream for the next part of the Crafter Quest path here. I'd like to thank John says my character looks more handsome on stream. I agree. I mean, you're handsome. Your character's handsome on or off stream, but in fact, let's go ahead and take a look at your character here. Ozymandias the Cleric. Let's take a look at your cool paper doll here. You got a straw hat. The Inferno Talisman, a lantern, fancy shirt, obviously, half apron, long pants, and some cool sandals. Let's take a look at your thing here. The proper Ozymandias, Grandmaster Wrestler. Oh hi, Baja for life. I love your player biography here. The proper Ozymandias, Grandmaster Wrestler. Sounds good, John. Good to have you here. John says, as you can see, I love orange. It's a good color on you, my friend. I want to thank all the adventurers who are here at the end of the latest tale at the Wyvern's Lair. We're joined by John, of course. We got Pocted, Joker Soul Dragon, who I'll be looking forward to gaming with later. Drake of the Wyvern's Lair, Zelkova, LRU, Feronial, Savalon, Isnbad, Philosophus Rex, Howard Perkins, and Shibble, of course. A lot of good people dropped on by over the course of the stream. Leafy Nebula, least we not forget. And for all those lurking in the background, thank you for tuning in, supporting what I do here at the Wyvern's Lair. This has been myself, Dungeon Master Wyvern, playing Ultima Online. Catch you soon here for the next adventure. Bye, everyone.